Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So I'm in a hostel here this is Grants, New Mexico, right?
Yeah.
In Grants, New Mexico, and very windy. I'd love to record a video outside, but right now it is super windy. But we'll take a look outside. Let's see if we can get the mountain range up there. Wow, nice cloud formations. I hope to get some good photos of the mountains with the cloud formations. Yeah, I've got to be careful today, though, because March 11th has become kind of a sad day for multiple anniversaries now. In 2020, my New Year's resolution in 2020 was obviously to normalize my relationship with food. I was grappling with binge eating problems, and I decided that March 11th would be a good day to do a 24-hour fast because it was the anniversary of the Fukushima disaster in Japan in 2011. And just as I was doing that, I hear on the news that it would become an anniversary for the future. COVID-19 was declared a pandemic. And so now every March 11th has been a very sad day of remembrance. And every March 11th, I've ended up doing a long fast. I think I did 24-hour fast in 2021. And then in 2022, I did a very long one because I had other things I wanted to protest and also to remember. Now, one of the first things I did when we first went into lockdown was I wrote an AI for the game of backgammon, and I named it Corona Gammon because I wanted to take my mind off of what was going on. And it won #1 at the International Computer Gaming Association. I beat XG, which was the former champion. Now, last year, just as I was remembering Fukushima and COVID-19, Russia invaded Ukraine, and to take my mind off of that, Ukrainian refugees fled into Poland, so to take my mind off of that, I started programming an AI for the game of Ticket to Ride Poland. They have different maps. Unfortunately, my game's still not really playable now. I'm still working out the AI. See if we can get some of the code on there and some pictures. So the board game looks like this. You're gathering tickets and connecting cities, and I like how Ukraine is on there as well. That's why I decided to program it to take my mind off of what was going on. Let's see if we can get some of the code on there so I can show you guys what it looks like. Here's the data structure for the Ticket to Ride. You got a data structure for the card set, a data structure for the cards that are left in the destination pile. I think there are 35 or so destination cards. That's represented as a bit set. And let's see what each player has a graph to show which cities they've connected, and then some bit sets for their destination cards. So about a year since my goal was to finish the game in 138 days because, well, of another Polish invention. I'll show you guys what invention. I named the game E-Polonium because at the time cryptocurrencies were all the rage, and I thought the game might as well be a cryptocurrency itself. So I gave myself 138 days to complete the game. Unfortunately, I got kind of sidetracked making metal castings of, well, the neighbor of polonium on the periodic table, right? So kind of interesting how it all turned out. Anyways, well, it's a remembrance day now for 3 different tragedies in our life. In just the space of a little bit over a decade, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.